Hi everybody. I'm going to take you back a little bit because it was in 1910 when Clara Zetkin had the idea for an International Women's Day at a working women's conference in Copenhagen. And it wasn't till 1975 that the powers that be, that the UN, finally caught up with the vision of a woman. And I just say that to let you know it took 65 years later for the UN to designate March the 8th as International Women's Day. But between 1910 and 1975, there were many International Women's Day. We didn't wait, we got on with it. The theme for this year in 2021 is Choose to Challenge. And this year I choose to challenge gender bias in the workplace. You know, right now we're all working from home, we're all working individually in our own little pods, but there's still much work to be done in gender inequality and bias in the workplace. There are still women who are bullied. There's still women who are not yet have a place at the table. There are still women who do not yet have equal pay for equal work. So I choose to be bold this year. I choose to be as bold as Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States of America. Did you see the color she was wearing at her inauguration? You know, a lot of the male commentators were saying, oh, you know, red Republican and blue Democrats makes purple. But no, our sister was wearing purple because of the women's color. Purple is a woman's color, and she chose to be bold. So I choose to challenge workplace inequality. I choose to be bold. I choose to challenge any decision that's made through gender bias, through inequality, through not being empathetic to women's needs. I choose to challenge my workplace this year. What do you choose to challenge this year?
Hi everyone. I would like to be really upbeat about the message for International Women's Day and what it means to me. Yet there is still so much duality, division and inequality that a lot of work still remains to be done. However, you may not see it or not want to see it or even be aware of it, but powerful women are growing, emerging, rising and uniting. And something magical will happen in this age of Aquarius, I'm sure of it. The thing that came to mind today is the poem by Maya Angelou, Still I Rise, and I'd like to just quote a couple of lines from it and wish you a powerful Women's Day weekend. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that's wondrous and clear. I rise. Power to the women.
Hi everyone, this is Ramona from Guyana. Just want to wish everyone a happy International Women's Day and to remind everyone that women's rights are human rights, and little girls, just remember your voice can change the world. Happy International Women's Day.
For me, the International Women's Day is a day of awareness on women's rights. A day of awareness on this everyday fight against sexual, physical, moral violences, against intimidation and humiliation. It is a day of awareness on gender inequalities towards women that are still present nowadays. It is also a day of pride and gratefulness dedicated to these women from the past who through their journey raise their voices, and power their actions to make a change in women's life. Thanks to their strength, their courage, and determination, they have paved the way for us women of today and tomorrow to continue the fight, to live our lives in freedom, in peace, and with respect for our individuality and our rights.